All right, this is the DHR timeline from start to finish in Alabama. Most DHR cases follow a set timeline: investigation, shelter care hearing, review hearings, permanency hearing, and sometimes termination. Today, I'm going to walk you through the entire process from start to finish so you can see the big picture and know what's coming next. Most cases will start with a report, maybe from a school, hospital, police, neighbor, or even your child's other parent. DHR caseworker usually visits the home and does a safety assessment. They might talk to the kids, look around the house, ask questions about school attendance, medical care, other safety issues. In most cases, this stage is about figuring out if the child is safe right now. Sometimes the case ends here if everything checks out. Other times it moves forward if DHR still has concerns. This part can feel scary, but remember, it's the very beginning and you still have a chance to show them that you can keep your kids safe. So next is a shelter care hearing. If DHR removes a child, the law says a shelter care hearing must be held within 72 hours. This is the court's first chance to review DHR's decision and decide where the child will stay for now, with a parent, a relative, or foster care. This hearing is short but important. It sets the stage for next steps, and yes, parents can get there and have a lawyer speak for them. Next is the adjudicatory hearing. The next adjudicatory hearing is sometimes called the dependency hearing. Here, the court decides whether the child is legally considered dependent under Alabama law. This is where DHR presents its evidence. If the court finds dependency, the case stays open and moves into services and review hearings. If there's no dependency found, the case can be closed and the child can go home. Next are review hearings. If the case stays open, you'll have review hearings about every 3 to 6 months. These check-ins are crucial. The judge will look at your ISP or your individualized service plan, review progress, and decide if reunification is possible moving forward. This is where consistency really counts. Every drug screen pass, every class finish, every visit attended, all of it can be reported to the court. Review hearings are a chance to show the court that you are getting closer to bringing your children home. Next, permanency hearings. By around 12 months, the court holds a permanency hearing. The judge must decide on a long-term plan. Send the child home, keep working on reunification, place the child with relatives, or start looking at adoption. This is one of the most important hearings because it sets the direction for the future of the case. But remember, the whole year leading up to this is full of opportunities to show you're ready. The final stage would be termination of parental rights. This is the last resort. If progress hasn't been made and reunification isn't safe, DHR can ask the court for termination of parental rights, often called a TPR. This is a last resort, and many families never get to this stage. The hopeful news: many parents often avoid termination by staying engaged, making steady progress, and using every review hearing as a chance to show change. I've seen families reunify, even after very hard starts, because they keep working. This timeline might sound intimidating, but it's full of opportunities, not just deadlines. Every step, every ISP meeting, every review hearing is another chance to prove to the court that you can safely parent your child. Many families reunify long before reaching termination. The key is steady, consistent progress. If you want a step-by-step checklist for each stage, from investigation all the way to permanency, it's all inside my course. The link is below, and it gives you practical examples so you know exactly what to expect at each step.